Most men think Viagra is the answer. Wrong. The real secret is in your glass right now. Here's something no urologist will tell you. The way you drink water could make or break your erections. There's one hydration mistake men over 50 make every single day, and it silently kills performance. I'll reveal it in a second. Imagine looking at your partner tonight and feeling the confidence you had at 25, all because you fixed one simple habit. You think drinking more water helps your erections? Not if you're doing it this way. It could actually destroy them. Gentlemen, let me ask you a question that might surprise you. What if the most overlooked secret to stronger erections had nothing to do with blue pills, injections, or costly surgeries? What if it wasn't about chasing after some complicated solution, but something so simple, so ordinary, that you've taken it for granted your entire life? Yes, I'm talking about water. Plain, simple water. Now, I know what you might be thinking, Dr. Elena. How could water possibly have anything to do with erections? But here's the shocking truth. The difference between a man who struggles with weak, unreliable performance and a man who rises strong with confidence often comes down to how he hydrates. And here's the dangerous part. If you've been drinking water the wrong way, you may have been quietly sabotaging your erections for years without even realizing it. My name is Dr. Elena, and for more than 3 decades, I've devoted my career to helping men over 50 and 60 rediscover their confidence, their energy, and their passion for life. And I can tell you this with absolute certainty. It's often the smallest habits, the ones men overlook, that create the biggest breakthroughs. That's why today, I want you to stay with me until the very end. Because what I'm about to share isn't just theory. It's practical, proven, and it may very well change the way you think about your own body. By the time we finish, you'll know exactly how to drink water in a way that naturally improves erections by as much as 90%, without pills, without gimmicks, and without empty promises. So do me a favor right now. Hit the subscribe button, tap the notification bell, and share this video with a friend who might need to hear it. Trust me, he'll thank you later. And drop me a quick comment. Type 1 if this resonates with you, type so if it doesn't, and tell me why. I read them all because your story matters. Now, let's dig into the truth that most men have never been told. Erections are not magic. They are hydraulic. And what fuels that hydraulic system? Blood. And what is blood mostly made of? Water. Think of it like this. Your body is over 60% water. Every organ, every nerve, every muscle, yes, even your penis, depends on hydration to function properly. When you're hydrated, your blood flows like a smooth river, gliding easily through your vessels, delivering oxygen and nutrients exactly where they need to go. That's what creates a strong, lasting erection. But when you're dehydrated, everything changes. Your blood thickens, circulation slows, your heart struggles to pump efficiently, and in the crucial moment when your body calls for blood to surge into the penis, you simply can't deliver. And that's when you notice the difference. Weaker erections, shorter stamina, sometimes no response at all. Most men blame age. They assume this is just what happens when you hit 60, 70, or beyond. But in my decades of practice, I've seen again and again that it's not age robbing them, it's dehydration. And the beautiful thing is this. Once you fix it, your body often responds like it's been waiting for permission to come alive again. Gentlemen, let me be clear. You are not broken. You still have what it takes. Your body hasn't forgotten. It just needs the right foundation. And if erections are about blood and blood is about water, then hydration is not a side note, it is the main event. Now, here's where it gets even more fascinating. Hydration doesn't just affect blood flow. It also controls your hormones, the very chemicals that shape desire, energy, mood, and manhood itself. Let me tell you something few men realize. Erections aren't only about circulation. They are also about testosterone. And dehydration is one of the fastest ways to quietly drain your testosterone without you even knowing it. Think of it like a seesaw. On one side, testosterone. On the other, cortisol, your stress hormone. When you're hydrated, testosterone stays steady, cortisol stays in check, and your body has the fuel to pursue intimacy. But the moment you're dehydrated, cortisol shoots up, testosterone crashes, and suddenly you feel tired, moody, unmotivated, even depressed. And yes, erections vanish. I've seen men in their 60s come into my office with that quiet frustration in their eyes. They tell me, Dr. Elena, I just don't feel like myself anymore. My drive is gone. My spark is gone. And more often than not, it wasn't age robbing them. It was dehydration turning down the dial on their testosterone. But here's the hope. When they began drinking water the right way, sipping steadily, not chugging, spacing their intake throughout the day, everything shifted. Their energy lifted. Their mood improved. And when the moment of intimacy arrived, they felt like themselves again. This is why I call hydration the most powerful, free performance enhancer every man has access to right now. You don't need a prescription to start. You don't need to wait. You just need to pick up a glass and drink with intention. But let me warn you, most men think they're hydrated when they're not. They say, Dr. Elena, I drink plenty of water. Yet when I ask them how they drink, the truth comes out. They're chugging big bottles at once. They're drinking ice-cold water that shocks the system. They're flooding themselves right before bed, ruining their sleep and lowering testosterone. They're sabotaging without even knowing it. And that's why in a moment, I'm going to share the 4 simple hydration habits that can completely transform how your body responds. Habits that make water your ally, not your enemy. Habits that fuel your blood, balance your hormones, and reignite your erections. But before we get there, I want you to pause for a second and imagine this. Imagine waking up tomorrow with energy that doesn't fade by mid-afternoon. Imagine looking at your partner with the quiet confidence of knowing your body can still respond. Imagine feeling your spark return, not because of a pill, but because you gave your body what it's been begging for all along. Hydration done right. That vision can be yours. And it starts with the 4 habits I'm about to reveal. But before I continue, gentlemen, please remember, this channel Desire Energy After 50 is built for you. For men who refuse to give up, who refuse to believe decline is their destiny. So please pause for 1 second. Like this video, share it with another man, and hit subscribe. The more of us who walk this path together, the stronger we all become. Habit number 1. Drink before you're thirsty. Most men make a critical mistake. They wait until they feel thirsty. But by the time thirst kicks in, your body is already in a mild state of dehydration. Think of thirst as your body's low battery warning light. If you're already seeing the warning, you've been running on empty for hours. Instead, sip water steadily throughout the day. Imagine you're feeding a slow-burning fire. Just enough fuel to keep the flame alive, never so much that you drown it. Habit number 2. Sip, don't chug. Men often carry around giant bottles and gulp them down all at once. But your body can only absorb so much at a time. The rest is wasted, flushed right out, leaving you running to the bathroom all day and night. Worse, gulping cold water shocks your system, actually stressing your body instead of nourishing it. So slow down. Sip room temperature or slightly warm water in small, steady amounts. Your blood will thank you, and so will your erections. Habit number 3. Front-load your hydration. This is the secret most men never hear. When you drink the bulk of your water earlier in the day, you give your body time to circulate, detox, and recharge. That means better blood flow, steadier hormones, and deeper sleep at night. But when you drink most of your water late at night, you interrupt your rest, you force your body to work overtime, and you rob yourself of testosterone, the very hormone you're trying to protect. So drink more in the morning, taper down by evening. Habit number 4. Add electrolytes the smart way. Water alone isn't enough. Your cells need minerals, sodium, potassium, magnesium, to hold that water and use it effectively. Without them, water slips through you, like sand through a sieve. That's why athletes use electrolyte blends. But you don't need fancy powders. A pinch of sea salt in your morning water, a squeeze of lemon, or a handful of leafy greens can give your body exactly what it needs to lock in hydration and keep your blood flowing at its best. Now, picture what happens when you combine these 4 habits: steady sipping, drinking before thirst, front-loading your intake, and supporting it with minerals. Suddenly, your body isn't just hydrated, it's primed. Blood flows easier. Your heart pumps stronger. Testosterone stays higher. And when desire calls, your body can actually answer. Gentlemen, I've watched men in their 50s, 60s, even 70s come alive with just these habits. I've seen tired husbands regain the spark that brought them and their wives together decades ago. I've seen widowers rediscover their confidence when they step back into the dating world. And I've seen men who had quietly given up on intimacy walk into my office with tears in their eyes saying, "Dr. Elena, I feel like myself again." This is why I want you to never underestimate water. It is not just a drink. It is the lifeblood of your manhood. But here's my challenge to you. Don't just nod your head and think, "That makes sense." Put it into action. Starting today, drink your first glass of water within 30 minutes of waking. Sip it slowly. Add a pinch of minerals if you can. Then notice how your energy feels by midday. Notice how your mood feels. Notice, gentlemen, what happens the next time intimacy arises. And when you see the difference, remember this moment. Because it wasn't a pill. It wasn't a gimmick. It was you giving your body what it needed all along. Now, before we wrap up, let me ask you something. How many men do you know right now, friends, brothers, coworkers, who are struggling silently with this exact issue? Maybe they don't talk about it. Maybe they joke about getting older. Maybe they hide behind excuses. Share this video with them. You might just give them back a piece of their life they thought was gone forever. And don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe to Desire and Energy After 50, and turn on notifications. Because this channel is not just about surviving after 50, it's about thriving. It's about energy, vitality, and passion. And I promise you, in my upcoming videos, I'll reveal even deeper secrets about nutrition, movement, and daily habits that make erections stronger and aging slower. So stay with me. Don't stop here. Click on the next video in this series. It's waiting for you right now. Because your best years are not behind you. They are right in front of you. And together, we're going to make sure you live them with energy, confidence, and desire. I'm Dr. Elena, and this has been Desire and Energy After 50. Stay hydrated, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.